Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com. Link is in the description. And make sure you use code GS80 to purchase 1 million coins for $80 even. And also tax is included, so you will receive 1 million coins even after purchase. And also, if you happen to have a PS4 and you played last year, check your accounts because they are also purchasing Madden 18 coins for the PS4. Hit me up on Twitter if you have PS4 coins for Madden 18. We'll set you in the right direction so you can go on ahead and get you some money on a game you're never going to play again. What up, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy just welcome back to another Madden video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So we got some, you guys see the title, right? Which should be everything you want to know about Madden 20. So I will talk about what it is I'm talking about in a second. I'm doing the positional hero solo. We're going ahead and make them fumble one time real quick. No timeouts either. We're going to go ahead and hopefully milk this clockage, and they're not going to be able to see the ball back. See, that is one thing I pride myself on. I'm not, very great at Madden. I'm good. Don't get me wrong. If anyone believes that I'm not good, they're lying to you. I'm good, but I'm not great. And I feel like in order to be a pro player, you need to be great. And I feel like a lot of people are like, why don't you play pro? I'm not great. I'm too inconsistent for that. And I will stand by this saying. You'll hear me say it all the time. You're gonna hear me say it next year in a bunch. Am I good enough to beat Problem or Joke or Dreamy? Absolutely. I'm definitely good enough at the game to beat those guys. It's just going to be so wildly inconsistent. If I play Dreamy 30 times, I might be able to edge 2 victories at most. He's just that good. He's going to consistently beat me. But with Madden, Fluke, and me being good, some things go my way. A lucky fumble here or there, or a lucky broken tackle where I'm able to take advantage of. I can beat anyone, but it's just highly inconsistent. That's why I don't even never bothered trying to put myself out there and play at that level, because it takes a lot of consistency to be able to continuously play at a high level like those guys do, and be really, really, really great at the game. But yeah. So anyways, yeah. As you guys know, I put out a video the other day saying I've got good news, and the good news was that for the first time in my life, I'm going to be going to California. We're going to be out there, me and Tiffany. We're going to be out there for EA Play, which we are super, super, super excited about. Oh, yeah. Before that, I said all that to say there's one thing that, I pride myself on is clock management. One thing that I'm very, very, very good at is clock management. That's easily my best attribute in Madden. My users are good. My knowledge of the game and routes and combinations and all that stuff is good. But easily, clock management is by far my best attribute, and it's not even close. That is something that I easily, recognize as my best attribute when it comes to Madden. I will go on ahead, and if you let me, I will keep a ball. I'm very patient, and I will hold on to a possession forever. There's plenty of games that I've won where my opponent literally has the ball just one time. Like, they'll start off with the ball, and I will go on ahead and either stop them. Well, in order to do this, you pretty much have to stop them. Get the ball back, run the ball, run a lot of clock, and then go on ahead and end the half with a touchdown or timeout. And then I get the ball back to start the second half. And then, that's it. They won't see the ball again because, I keep the ball on the ground. Every single year, I've always found, well, not every single year. I used to be very pass heavy. Very, very, very pass heavy. Back in the day when I first met iMav and T-Raw and Dream and all, that was very, very, very pass heavy. Then I went very run heavy, Madden 25, and that's where the Tiger Punch was out, the glitch arm, or the glitch stiff arm, and strong power, and then I went very run heavy, and ever since then, I've been very, very, very run heavy. And every year, I find myself a scheme to be dominant on the ground. First thing I want to look at playbooks is, what passing plays are good out of running formations. That's what I need. I need good running formations
but I also need to be able to pass the ball. I don't want to go into a formation that has good runs, but then I'm stuck. I can't move out of a run play because there's no good passing plays in there. Then I won't mess with it. I need a formation that I can pass out of effectively, run out of effectively, just keep them off guard and be able to, utilize, a handful of passes, but mainly, very effective runs. And every single year, I usually find myself a pretty good run scheme. But I should be closing in on my other, excuse me, my 1,500 solos. 9 more solos, baby! 9 more, we in there. 9 more, we got, I think, 250K, baby. But anyways, yeah, so, we're going out to EA Play for the first time. This is my very, well, not only my first time in EA Play, but also my very first time in California. And again, I'm very, very, very excited about that. So if anybody is headed out there, I'll be out there. So really, really, really looking forward to that. And we should get a chance to experience the upcoming EA titles, and one of those also being Madden 20. Now with Madden 20 also, possibly being able to test out, play a little bit. I would love to know any questions that you guys would like. I'm also going to be vlogging the whole thing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be starting another channel for vlogs only. Like, I want to bring out weekly vlogs, if not daily. Depends on, how the schedule going. But I definitely plan on doing a lot of vlogging and stuff like that. We got a brand new camera, like an $800 camera, because the other one wasn't bringing sound in how it was supposed to from one side, and so we invested heavily in a better camera. Eventually, there's cameras that are upwards of like $3,500. Like, I want to be able to get like one of those bad boys. If I'm really gonna go into vlogging and stuff like that, I really want to be able to, give you guys a tremendous quality. And that right there is very expensive. I'm not at there yet. I got to see how it goes first. But if it goes well, then I'm definitely gonna make significant upgrades and be able to provide you guys with like movie type, quality, which I want to be able to do, but all depends on how the vlogging channel goes. I haven't created it yet, but I will, and I will be posting my EA Play, my EA trip on there. We're gonna edit that stuff and get that stuff out there for you guys. And so whatever you guys want me to find out about Madden 20 specifically, let me know. There's probably questions that you guys will ask that I probably wasn't even going to look out to. Obviously, if I get my hands on the game, I want to, feel if it's fluid. I want to take a look at the defense, take a look at the offense. But, if there's anything specific you guys want to know, like, hey, can you QB spy a D tackle, and can they keep up with the quarterback? Or can you substitute linebackers at DNs? Can you put safeties at linebackers? There's, I'm sure, a lot of questions that, I'm going to try to answer as best as I can. But if there's anything specifically you guys want to know, like I said, you guys might ask the question that I wasn't even thinking about, and that right there would, allow me to, answer for you guys. So I believe it's the weekend of the 9th and 10th or something. I'm not exactly sure which days, but it is going to be 2 days while we're out there. And then from there, for also my very first time, we'll be flying out to Vegas immediately after EA Play. So we have a very long flight. So Tiffany found some cheap flights, and cheap for a reason, because we got super long layovers, like super long. Like, we're going to go to Portland, Maine, I believe, in our very first flight. And then we're going to go from North Carolina to out there to Maine, Portland, Maine, for only like an hour layover. It's not that long. Excuse me, the voice crack right there, right? Like, I was going, not that long. And then we're going to, then we're going to go from Portland, Maine to Denver, Colorado. And then Denver, Colorado is our longest layover. It is a very long layover. We're going to be there for, I believe, 9 hours until we take the flight from there to California. So definitely going to be there for quite some time. So, we got a long layover. But we arrive in California, I believe, like just over midnight, like Friday night, little into Saturday. And then we'll be out there for EA Play those 2 days. And then Sunday, I believe, we fly, which is only like an hour flight or something like that from there to Vegas. and then we're gonna fly from Vegas to back home when we're all said and done. So. Yeah, any questions you guys want to know about Madden 20 or any other game, I'm sure we're just not going to be in line just only playing Madden. I'm sure there's going to be other EA titles. I don't even know if there's a list or what's going to be out there exactly, but I do know that they are going to have, a bunch of EA games and stuff like that. Again, my first time going, I'm not sure what to expect, but definitely heard that there's a bunch of EA games there, and I believe Madden 20 will be there. I know Kralo will be there. I DM'd him the other day because I actually want to send him a video of an idea that I have that I would love to see them implement in Madden, and hopefully I'm actually make a video about it. Speaking of it, and hopefully they are able to go ahead and implement said thing, because as you guys know, maybe you guys don't know, but Ice the Kicker was all me. You guys can thank me for the Ice the Kicker idea. I remember Rex came into the stream one day and. And on my stream, I was like, you know what? I miss college football, that they had the ability to ice the kicker and your whole kick meter will be frozen. And I was like, I would love to see something like that in Madden, because we don't have that. He was like, you know what? I haven't touched the special teams aspect of Madden since I took on the job. That's a very, I'll look into it. And then that year we got a different kick meter, which wasn't my fault. Don't blame me for the kick meter. I'm not that fond of the kick meter because I'll be missing way too many kicks. But the ice the kicker, I put it out there that's something they should look into, and they implemented it, which is pretpretty dope. So maybe this idea will be dope too. But if there's any other games out there that you guys know of, like, yo, GS, while you out there, this game is out there, check it out. Let me know what it is. It's going to be on the vlog channel, all that stuff. So let me know any questions you got, mainly of Madden. Obviously, me being a Madden YouTuber and streamer, that is the big game, the big attraction that I'm going to be out there for, try to get a hold of. So let me know anything you guys want me to look out for, anything that I can, bring back to you and let you guys know. Any information that I can give, I will. So leave that down in the comment section down below. And I'll try to get those answers for you. Until next time, appreciate the support. As always, we're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Appreciate the support. Peace!